favorite memory of Pink? Man, there's so many good ones.
She was the sweetest, most lovable dog that I'd ever met.
Anybody who met her would immediately fall in love with her.
I mean, if Pink were a person, she just kind of radiated just happiness and joy wherever she went.
So Pink has been a member of our family for many years, and a great memory that I have of her was the first time she joined us. We do a Monday morning check-in with the policy and communications team, and Gina Castro Rodriguez, the chief of our victim services, attends that meeting. And she brought Pink in for the first meeting, and she kind of paced around the room and then laid down at Gina's feet and watched us all as we went about our business, helping the district attorney here in San Francisco. And she became really a regular participant in that meeting with us, and we all looked forward to her, and people were having a joyful moment or a sad moment. Pink was part of all of those with us.
The first time I met Pink was during the training. The trainers from New Mexico came, and I just got, I was meeting the dogs, and that was like a last minute thing because I didn't know I was going to be one of her handlers, but it just happened to be that way, which for my advantage worked. Because I really love Pink, and it was one of my first love at first sight, so it worked out great.
I don't remember the first time meeting Pink, but after she was there, it felt like she was always there.
The staff was really happy to have her on the team.
Pink was there to help our clients, but she really, really helped everyone on staff too.
Some of her cases are super hard, so like just seeing her just gravitate to someone, like she knew when someone was going through like Pink was really stressed or had her own personal problems, like she knew, and she would just like hang out at their desk or like just play with them.
So I had a dog that had cancer as well, and I had to put her down because the cancer got really bad. And coming back to the office was really hard for me. And when I came into the office, first thing that both Pink and Red did, I feel like animals can sense the pain, and both of them plotted on my feet and like wouldn't move.
I remember that I was working on a homicide case, and there was this woman, she was really scared to testify, she was really nervous. We actually brought Pink out, and she literally laid on the ground with Pink, and it was kind of like they had this like moment where it was very calming and soothing for her, because she had to go into this court hearing and she kind of was broken down, and just being around Pink gave her so much strength that I saw in her afterwards. And I was like, Pink has such a deep effect on people, and I think it's just like that was one of the great things about it, that it didn't matter what you looked like, who you were, like she was here to support you and love you. So I think she would make everyone happy, like prosecutors, like working all serious on the hall and then seeing Pink and smiling all of a sudden, and also when clients were in distress and Pink would walk into the room, they automatically change their demeanor, so that would make a huge impact.
I think my favorite memory of Pink is I went into a meeting with Paige and Gina, and I was pretty new and I was getting a little stressed, and I was trying to hide it by putting my hands under the table like this. And I thought that I was hiding it really well, except Pink waddles from in the corner over to me and loudly grunts and sits down at my feet. A few minutes after Gina had explained that she goes towards people who are feeling stressed.
Everyone remembers her in her waddle.
Pink had this like sway that when she walked down the hallway, it was like, here I come.
Her butt used to waddle, and how she wiggled her.
Like waddling into victim services.
And her waddle.
And wags that tail, and when she walks in the room, she has this certain little thing, she walked like, hey, I'm here. Hello, yeah, that's my brother over there, but I'm here.
And she was always so sweet and loving. She was just like, she just warmed my heart and made me just want to be around her.
A lot of personality, connected with the team, but also really special. So she knew when it was time to go to work, but when it was a casual time for the team, when we were kind of in retreat mode, she was always like the star. Here's a picture of her. Anytime I see a picture like this reminds me of Pink. She was truly a real great member of the team.
I mean, we knew she was sick, but we didn't, I don't think we knew the extent of how sick she was.
I think everything went so suddenly. I was expecting for Pink to recover, but then all of a sudden we kept hearing bad news about her condition.
My most memorable moments with Pink this past year was her birthday. She was still all smiles and enjoying everyone at the party, the hugs, the kisses, such a loving animal despite the pain that she was going through.
Even now, like, people will come in who had at one point interacted with Pink and still like, oh, she was such a sweet dog, like she was so caring, such a good girl. That's like main thing, such a good girl. Like she was very friendly and like just throw herself down to the floor, like rub her belly.
She showed me resilience because, you know, even though like she was going through all of these procedures, she was always a happy girl. You know, you would never guess that she was going through cancer, and she had her appetite, and she was always hungry. So, you know, I would never thought that she was gonna go too fast, but unfortunately, you know, she left us. But I think we all have great memories, and I have great memories of her. Yeah.
Even when she was sick, she was still someone who would come up to you and lick your hand or just, you know, make you smile just by being her. Like her essence was just that of being happy. So that's gonna be missed.
I just think so fondly of her laying there and often making little grumbling, groaning noises, and as she was being pet or fed by different members of the team. But she was a lovely, lovely, sweet being, and we miss her dearly, and we were so happy to have had her for the time that we did.